subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Black Africans and African Americans do not claim Black Americans. We are not the same. African tends to focus on progress, family values, and community upliftment rather than dwelling on historical grievances. They prioritize education and hard work. They don't live life blaming the white man for all their failures, challenges, or the choices that they make. Many Africans strive to give their children better opportunities and instill values like hard work and responsibilities. They don't raise their kids to hate the white man and blame them for all of their problems. That's why they can't grow. Africans are hard workers and they work on self-improvement. They hold themselves accountable for their actions instead of making everything about race and blaming the system. True Africans do not celebrate when a white kid loses his life to a black kid. The decent Black Americans out there, we claim you. We see you. And we love you. Thank you for being a decent.
All right, we're in the building. Oh, yes, we're in the building. Round of applause to you. Round of applause to you, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the building on the Late Night Tap In with Tariq. Glad to have everybody in here. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys good? How you guys been doing, man? How you guys living? Hope you had a prosperous day today. I hope you're going into the weekend very constructively, positively. It's Good Friday. Let me not date the broadcast because people hear them at different times. So I shouldn't do that. I don't like dating the broadcast, but it's a holiday weekend. And I hope everybody's going to be safe for the holidays. I am still down here in the beautiful New Orleans. Absolutely enjoying myself down here. Before I get started, you know what I got to do. I got to shout out some of the regulars in here. Let me do that. Let me shout out some of the regulars, some of the faces that I kind of sort of recognize, some that I recognize distinctively. Let me see. I see Adrian. I see Big Honest. I see Donald. What's Donald? Donald Moss in the building. I see Nia. A lot of new faces in here. A lot of new regulars. We got Shalil. We got Black Seminole, Mark G, QT on duty, Rain Love. We got Sharifa Freedom first. Just Me in the building. We got Breeze, Tamisha, Willa. We got Exotic Beauty up in this piece, and she is exotic, dripping with caramel. Sunny in the building. Mo, FBA Law. All people in here deep. Dustin, Jalon. Oh, we're in here deep today. Lil Ol' Me, Brother Raheem, Briz, Trinity, Grinds TV, Gabriel, Shane, FBA Furball, the Tethernator as usual. But we in here heavy right now. We got damn 500 people in here within the first 30 seconds. So it's gonna be one of them joints, I guess. I love it. But anyway, like I said, I'm still out here in the beautiful New Orleans, man. Just absolutely loving it. My family's out here and we're just having a good time. We were celebrating. We brought the family out here to celebrate my mother's 80th birthday. So this is one of my favorite spots. So we just chose this spot. It was a spot where a lot of family members can come through from different states. And we're here just having a good time. I want to recommend some spots. If you come to New Orleans, damn near every spot you hit is good. We haven't had a bad meal. Some of the spots that we've been hitting, um, oh, so many good spots. Neo's, that's a good spot. Mother's Soul Food, that's a great spot. Love that. Today we went to Monday's. Monday's phenomenal spot. Beautiful staff. Love those folks. Um, their specialty, they got some sweet potato beignets. Man, y'all gotta go get those. You gotta go get those called Mondays. We were up there earlier. It's just it's a vibe. New Orleans is a vibe. It's a vibe, man. Just being at these spots and these beautiful restaurants with the black staff and black owned. I love it. Willie Mays, that's another one that's real good. We went to. I'm just in FBA heaven out here. 'Cause we don't have a lot of that in LA, man. A lot of our black owned restaurants, it's far in between. And we're scattered away out there in LA. You got black folks all in Riverside and San Bernardino and Palmdale, and we're just scattered all over the place out there. But out here, man, it's a beautiful vibe. That's why I love coming down here, man. There's so many wonderful restaurants and people. You drive around in the beautiful houses, the old school culture, people sitting on the porch and people waving, the whole neighborly energy. Love it. Absolutely. Even the gangsters and the D-boys are polite. They out there trapping on the corner. They'll wave high when you drive by. Even they'll wave high to you. That's how hospitable it is out here. Niggas out here trapping and they will show some Southern hospitality. That's the great thing about New Orleans. What's up, Sister Brooke? I see you. Nikki the God, I see you. Red Joker, I see you. Everybody, give me a retweet. Give me a retweet, everybody. Give me a retweet. Let everybody know we're in the building. Give me a retweet, ladies and gentlemen. Family, did y'all see the video I posted earlier? I posted a video of a musty Mansa Mammy, some African Mammy, who called herself going in on us. She was going in on Black Americans. She's trying to go in on the foundationals. Um, it was very performative. She was trying to perform for some white folks, basically. I don't know where she is. I think she could possibly be in the UK. She definitely wasn't nowhere in Africa. So she might have even been over here, but definitely either here or the UK somewhere. And she made a video talking about Black Americans and Africans we are not the same. We don't claim Black Americans. She's talking about how they don't claim us. Like, okay, okay, ma'am, who are you to claim somebody? And she went in talking about Africans, we tend to focus on progress, family values, and community. Okay. Rather than dealing and dwelling on historical grievances. She was like, yeah, we focus on historic grievances and they focus on progress. What, the progress of fleeing? He was talking about how, the same old tropes. We prioritize education and hard work. We don't live life blaming the white man for our failures. Oh, many Africans strive to give their children a better opportunity and instill values like hard work and responsibility. We don't teach our children to hate the white man. It kept circling back to don't hate the white man, because that's what this was really about. It was circling back to leave the white man alone. Don't hate the white man. And then at the end of her little spiel, the real deal came out. We don't tell our children to celebrate when a black kid kills a white kid. Ah, there you go. There you go. She's trying to get some mammy juice about the situation with Carmelo. That's what that's about. A lot of the tethers are really performing right now. With this Carmelo situation, the tethers are like, "Ooh, this is my opportunity to get in good with white daddy." So they're really performing. So that was her audition tape to let white people know she's one of the good ones. That's why I said about this case with our brother Carmelo, man, let's watch, make sure they don't put tethers on that jury. That's what I'm saying. We got to watch and make sure that jury don't have tethers on there. So they run around here talking about, yeah, we got black people. We got 5 black people on the jury. And if they're all tethers, that's useless. If they put a bunch of tethers on there, that's useless. Them tethers going to be in there auditioning. Just like that Mammy tether was on the Trayvon Martin case. They kept talking about how she was black and a woman of color, minority, black, black. No, she was a Puerto Rican Mammy who was going along with the damn program. There was nothing. We've been warning people for way over a decade, man. The delineation thing has to be prioritized. Just because some people got some damn melanin don't mean nothing. But Musty Mansa Mammy talking about how they got all these values and all that. Let's be real. Um, Talking about how they take responsibility. Listen, these people, the only progress is fleeing where we are or fleeing to somewhere where we influenced or just fleeing, period. Just fleeing your homeland. Yeah, we don't want to hear about your work ethic and how great you work. And if you were thriving, you would be in your homeland. Uh, you failed. Your homeland failed to provide safety, opportunity, or dignity. Meanwhile, foundational Black Americans, we stayed, fought tooth and nail in the belly of the beast. Running is not resilience. Standing firm is resilience. You don't get to flee and brag. I really wish y'all stopped doing that shit. Y'all sound ridiculous. Don't be bragging about no hard work and y'all don't have electricity past 7 p.m. You can't build a home. You can't build infrastructure. You can't build roads. You're still running around in flip flops and dirt roads. Like, come on, man. I'm not even trying to be mean, but when y'all talk that garbage, you're going to have to get a dose of reality. The nations you fled from, they're still riddled with corruption, poverty, and foreign control. Hard work don't mean nothing if your leadership class sells your resources and your people to other folks for Western scraps. Y'all still making the same little janky deals you made in the 1400s. You're getting mirrors and Negro trinkets. You're getting beads and bottled water. You get Negro trinkets. Don't brag about nothing. You're not going to try to stunt on us. Because what you do, you come to the West begging for access to what foundational Black Americans built. See, the education that you praise, because the woman was in the video talking about, we value education. Yeah, y'all come over here and get these minority scholarships and these Juneteenth scholarships and these Dr. King scholarships and these Dreamer scholarships, all named off of cultural things that we achieved. We got these HBCUs popping. That's why HBCU, historically Black colleges. We were getting these things popping where you come over and benefit. Some of those African leaders from back in the day, they would get educated at the HBCUs. And all of these civil rights progresses and political access, that's something that we created and made available because of foundational Black American activism that you're benefiting from. You're benefiting from our resistance while you spit on our struggle. That's very cowardly and that's very hypocritical. So that's why I don't want to hear nobody whining about us delineating. We're supposed to delineate from disrespect because you're a guest in a system that we dismantled for you. The reason why y'all can come over here and do decent and drive Uber and not eat dirt cookies is because we dismantled the system of segregation. We did that, ladies and gentlemen, and you benefited from it. The reason why you can even have a visa, housing, jobs, or whatever, that's because of foundational Black Americans. We cracked them doors open. You're walking through the doors that we kicked down. So don't talk about how hard you work. And what I really don't like, y'all notice these tethers always talking about we complain about race. You complain about the white man. Listen, because y'all really piss me off with that nonsense because your white ass kissing is the reason why y'all sitting over there with no electricity, wiping your ass with banana peels. Your idea of complaining or not complaining, you talking about you're not complaining, that's just compliance. That's why you are failed over there. You trade in your cultural identity for assimilation. That's why you fail. We don't try to assimilate with these white supremacists. We try to maintain our own distinct culture. They co-opt it. We don't co-opt theirs. They co-opt ours. You see? And the moment white supremacist society turns on you, all of a sudden you realize silence doesn't equal safety. Then all of a sudden y'all want to come to us. Y'all want to come to the grassroots, to the activists. The minute something happens to your family, y'all sit there kissing white ass. And the minute one of these white women jug you in the back with some broken bottles, all of a sudden y'all start DMing us and emailing us. Hello, niggas. I have a GoFundMe for my brothers. We need help. We're all in the struggle together. Black lives matter, nigga. You are my brother. You guys are my brother. Now we your brothers when something bad happens. So y'all want to play that game. So y'all better watch all that slick talk. Remember when old boy got jugged up by the white girl down in Florida, remember those tweets? I always bring this up. This dude and his whole family was tweeting greasy shit about foundational Black Americans for years. These folks sat on the internet and called us all types of akadas and hood rats and ghetto. And him and his whole family sat up online and denigrated us. And the minute he got jugged up by the white girl and they didn't want to arrest her, the family was in everybody's DMs. Can we all get along, niggas? We're all in this together. Justice. We need justice. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're not playing. We got RJ. I see you, RJ. Uh-oh, we got RJ, the angry tether. Uh-oh, speaking of tether. RJ, let's get some real time first hand tether in here. RJ, hop on in here, RJ. RJ is a Nigerian tether, by the way. RJ, what's happening?
I'm good, Tariq. What's really good?
I'm good, RJ. How you feel about what I'm talking about, RJ? RJ?
Yeah, I'm still mad that they gave that white woman a hug in court.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. Go ahead. RJ, get your phone together, man. I don't you slowing everything down,
Yo,
dude.
can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. You gotta go, RJ. You over there trying to make some midnight, late nighty goosey soup, and I can't understand what you're saying. Your phone going in and out.
Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. Rule work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work.